Hello, welcome. How is everyone doing today? Thank you guys for coming to my channel. I just wanted to introduce myself and talk to the people a little bit and basically, tell a little bit of my story and pretty much, explain, talk about why I like baking so much. But, for starters, my name is Shaniqua. I am from Washington State, and I've been living in Georgia for quite some time, but I go back and forth, and stuff like that, especially when I feel like I need a break. I go home. But, a little bit about me and stuff like that, and so I really don't talk too much about, like my story, and I really don't tell too many people about the things that, I'll go through and the stuff I went through, in the past and stuff like that. But like for me, like I always tell people, it's like baking is my happy place. That's my peace. That's where I feel comfortable and stuff like that, baking. And so for me, that's just something that I love. I found the love of baking back when I was in high school when I took a home ec class. I think I was in like the 10th grade, I think, or something. I'm not sure. But I remember I baked a flag cake, and that was nice. But the one dessert I liked to make was my spider cupcakes. That's what I did for Halloween when I was in high school. So I took on that, and stuff like that. It's like something I enjoy doing, something I like. It's just my peace, my quietness. Like when I feel upset or something like that, baking is my go-to. And, I like cooking. Cooking is good. I feel like happy place too, cooking, but I love baking more. But for me, like growing up and stuff like that, it's like I lost my parents at a young age. I lost my parents when I was at the age of 10. And domestic violence is a big thing. Domestic violence, yes. And so when I was 10 years old, my dad, he killed my mom and her boyfriend and himself. And so my sister and I, we was in the house when it happened. And my brother, he left. He ran out the door quick. When Dad was coming to get us, he left. But, yeah. So that was pretty tough, So I suffer from anxiety badly now that I'm older. I suffer from anxiety. And, I have PTSD as well, but it's not as bad as it was growing up. It's like because at a young age you really don't understand much. You don't really know how to cope. You really don't have too much understanding of anything at that young age. The only thing is, it's like, Dad, what'd you do? Daddy, you ruined the family. Daddy, you ruined the family. Like literally. But, like at a young age, you don't know. And so now, at my age of 36, I'm able to talk about it more and not get so emotional, when I do talk about it. Because it's like me, I like to share my story with people because it's like I'm sure that there are a lot of people that are going through domestic violence. Mental health is a big thing right now. And I thank God that, I made it this far without doing anything crazy, turning to things, to try to ease the pain or whatever, trying to commit suicide to myself or whatever the case may be. So I'm very, very thankful for that. And so now it's like, just trying to share my story, and I don't really talk about it like that. And I'll tell you now, anybody that knows me, that met me, that knows me personally, like I don't want people coming up to me, and giving me sympathy and stuff like that, because it's like a lot of people don't really understand your pain, and a lot of people, like, words are not going to do much, to ease the pain. Words are not, and stuff like that. I don't want sympathy from anybody, and stuff like that. But to me, it's just, I like to share the story, so people know that, like, hey, like, I've been through it, and I'm here if you want to talk, and stuff like that. Letting people know that, you don't have to be scared to talk about, things, about domestic violence and stuff like that. And if you are in a situation to where, you're in a domestic violence situations, get help. Get help. That's all I gotta say is get help, so it won't get any worse, so you won't have to experience what I had to experience with my parents and stuff like that. It don't matter, how many times the man or the woman tell you they love you, and they beat you. It don't matter. It don't matter, because I'm sorry, nobody's a punching bag, and stuff like that. So I just want to share that part, so, just to give people an idea, me, I'm a fun person, loving, I got a good sense of humor, because I be laughing at the dumbest stuff. I don't care, but to me, it's just, I just want to share with the people, so people could see, like, why I like to bake so much, and that's just my happy place. And I know my parents are watching down on me, doing my thing. But thank you guys that voted for me. Thank you. And also too, I sell Avon. So if you want to shop with me, I'm gonna do an Avon Zoom party. I had to think about it. What's the name of it? I'm gonna do an Avon Zoom party. Probably within the next 2 or 3 weeks or so. Probably when this baking competition is done, so then I can focus on that. So I'm not trying to focus and juggle too much. But yeah, so I'm gonna post my link at the bottom, so anybody that's interested in my store and buying things from me, you can go online to my online store and shop. They got some really nice things on here. Really nice. Really nice things. Me, I like jewelry. I love jewelry. Anything that sparkles is my thing. But, I just want to talk to the people real quick, kind of share a little bit, about me and stuff like that, and thank you guys for, voting for me. Thank you guys for, just supporting me through this here. And I will check back soon with the updated video on my next baking venture. So thank you guys, and we'll talk soon.